I quit. A very strong phrase. Before you freak out, give me a moment. I'm going to explain that. I'll tell you exactly what I've quit. But before then, allow me to welcome you back to the show. So welcome back to the show. This is Mutea Evans. So happy to see you. So happy you're here. Do not forget to subscribe if you're new here. That's the only way you get notified every time I do a new video. And I do that on a very regular basis, once, twice a week. And you don't want to miss any of that content. So I'll give you a second so you smash that subscribe button. Let's do it in a second. Good. I'm assuming everyone has done that. So I finally quit. Not one, not two, not three things, but a number of things. And as I said, before you freak out and feel sorry for me, just wait until I tell you exactly what I've quit. It's something good. Remember, it's 2022, and being a fresh year, I know it's the second month of the new year, I really made some new year resolutions and really decided to better, if I may put it that way, to better my life. Most people would consider me to be living the best life ever. Okay, to some people, yeah. I have people who consider me as a mentor, as someone they look up to. But let me tell you, there's a lot I've been really wanting to stop doing. And so today I'm gonna share with you 5 things I quit this year. It's been close to 2 months now. Yes, I've not done them this year, and so far so good. I can't wait for the rest of my life. Things I was doing, especially the last 2-3 years, and I was doing them on a daily basis, but they cost, or they definitely did cost me a lot of time, money, and effort. So these are the 5 things I quit. It's not what you're thinking of. So just wait until you hear them from me, okay? Good. Thank you for being a good student. The first thing is hiding. Wow, I've been hiding my entire life. Been hiding from people. Not that I hate people. In fact, I love people. I love interacting with people. But I've been hiding. That's a fact. 4 years ago, I even left social media. I was doing well on social media many years ago. Yeah, but 4 years ago, I felt like I was exposing myself too much. So I deleted my account. I lost a lot of followers, a lot of influence. I remember on Instagram, I had 30,000, what do we call them? Followers. Just imagine 4 years ago, 30,000 followers. It was a big deal. But because I felt I was really exposing myself too much, I decided to take a break, which went on for more than a year, and I deleted most of those accounts. I went back to starting at zero when I came back, and all I was trying to do is protecting myself. I love people, yes, but I don't like too much attention. So I felt I was exposing myself, and I started to hide all over again. Now, when I was growing up, I grew up as a kid who was ever quiet, alone, and so I always felt that was my safe place, to be alone, to be yourself. So I was simply a loner. But now, as I grew up and came out to the world, I realized you have to live with people, and so hiding is not something that I intend to do anymore. And this year, I've really made a step forward. I'm no longer hiding. You're seeing me all over. I'm interacting with people a lot, and the reason I'm doing that is so that I get to know more people, get more opportunities, learn from other people, and do so much more. So I'm no longer hiding. That's why you see me all over social media these days, posting, sharing content, sharing ideas, and doing so much more. So I'm done. I just did quit. I quit hiding, and now I'm out here. That doesn't mean I'm all over all the time. No. In fact, I still really protect my time and privacy. I love my privacy. But at the same time, I'm no longer hiding. Simply, I'm not using privacy as a factor to decide whether I'm doing something or not. Yes, before I used to do that. I used to think, will this expose me? Will I get attention? I'll give you an example. I had a blog I was building that was growing very well. I won't mention the name. And the blog was doing so well. I was even getting people reaching out to me to advertise and do this and that. Do content, sponsored content. But I felt I was about to expose myself. I was about to let everyone know who I am. And so I wasn't comfortable with that. And what I did is I dropped it. And that was the end of that blog. But we are back now. Or should I say, I'm back now and bigger. But I think I've really matured now. I was such a kid back then, 4 or 5 years ago. And now I'm a grown-up. I think I understand life more than I did those many years ago. So first thing I've quit is hiding. I'm no longer hiding. If you see me hiding, please slap me. Okay? Yeah. Even if I'm having my mask on in front of people, please slap me so I can have my mask off. At least COVID-19 is controlled at the moment, and I think we can afford some of those luxuries we used to have. Point number 2 is alcohol. Yes, you heard me right. I said alcohol. I've been lucky never to have abused any other substance apart from alcohol. Okay? Yes, I know a lot of young people, especially people of my age. This is the age you want to try everything out. I'm lucky to have not been there, but I've really abused alcohol in the last few years. And I'm glad I did it, because now I know better. I'm no longer into alcohol anymore. And alcohol comes with, as a package, there's a lot that is involved when you're taking alcohol. First, the company. Second, the clubs, the places you go to every other weekend, every other day. Then you get to make wrong decisions. Your health is affected. You don't get to eat healthy anymore, and so much more. And most of these things, in fact, all of these things are negative effects on your life. So I finally decided to quit alcohol. It's been 2 months now since I said quits. I had some during the 31st day of December last year, and that was the last time I took alcohol. So I'm no longer doing alcohol. If you had plans to buy me some, please cancel those plans. It's not happening, and I'm happier that way. I'm more productive now, sleep better, never hangovered. I no longer have some funny characters around me every other weekend, and so I'm making some sober decisions now going forward, and I'm happy, very happy about it. I can't wait to say I'm 5 months clean, 6 months clean, a year clean. That is happening. So if you see me anywhere that looks alcoholish, please slap me hard, slap me really hard, so you can remind me that I quit alcohol and I'm happy about it. Number 3 is impressing other people. I'm not a huge victim of this, but sometimes I really don't like hurting other people's feelings. So, but at the same time, that comes with a cost to it. So sometimes I try not to hurt someone's feelings, but I hurt myself, and so I'm done doing that. I'm no longer impressing people. I decided this year going forward, I'm going to be real with everyone, the same way I'm real with myself. I'm going to be real with everyone, but I'll always ask by the people we've met this year, and they need maybe my advice. I've always asked them, do you want me to be honest with you or politically correct? Do you want me to massage your ego or tell you as it is? So this year going forward, I'm telling things as they are, as I see them. So I'm not impressing anyone anymore. I'm just doing the right thing and saying the right thing. So if we ever interact and you realize that has changed, please do not be offended. Do not take it personal. It's just that I've decided this year I'm doing things differently and I'm loving it. So far, so good. Okay. Number 4. This is exciting. Laziness and unreliability. Those who have worked with me know this. My family members and relatives know this even better. I have a sister who is a few years older than I, and I can tell you she has done more of my tasks, more of my assignments than I have done myself. Just imagine that. Someone else has done more of your assignments than you. Why? Because I've been profoundly lazy. I've been so lazy that to avoid arguments, to avoid people getting mad, people feeling that they have been let down, my sister had to do so much for me as I was growing up. Later on, of course, we are no longer living under the same roof now. So I've been forced to really drop laziness and be reliable. People have known me to be always the late comer. That has changed. These days I show up 5 minutes earlier. Okay? Unless there is a valid reason. Unless there is a valid reason. Otherwise, I show up early. I'm very reliable. When I say I'll do something, I do it. And I've chosen to do that because I believe everyone who has achieved something that people really admire is reliable. So I've decided to be reliable, drop my laziness, no oversleeping. There's no more just sitting around and not doing much. I'm working so hard this time around and I'm getting things done. I'm happy. In just a month or so, I've done so much than probably I did in the past years for 6 months. Yes, so I've done in a month what I used to do in 6 months by just dropping laziness and being reliable. But at the same time, the rest of the factors, the rest of the things that I've quit have also contributed to it. Yep. And I think one of the things that really made me start quitting the things that I feel used to drag me back is because I've chosen new mentors, people who I now know no longer hide. I mean, if you're changing the world, you can't hide yourself from the world. You're changing the world, you're part of the world. If you are making a change in your village, you can't hide from the village, right? Yeah, if you want to become the next member of parliament of your constituency, you can't hide from your constituents. They're the people who elect you. They're the people you're serving. So you can no longer hide from those people. And so that has really helped me make the decision and carry on with the decision, okay? Or follow through with the decision. Finally, point number 5, or the 5th thing I've quit this year is mediocrity. Mediocre. I don't want to be a mediocre. What do they say in that song? Mediocrity. Accepting things that are not done good and can be done better. I've been doing that a lot. Starting with myself. I do something that is not at par with the standards, for example, and I'm just okay with it. I'm like, you know, still young, I can afford to do this, I can afford to make this mistake, you know, I'm just getting started so I can do this, you know. That's mediocrity. Yes, average life. Just because it's comfortable doesn't mean it's the best. And so I've decided going forward, I'm giving it my all. I'm giving it all I can. I'm doing whatever it takes. Yep, sometimes your best is not enough. You just have to do whatever it takes, and that's when you go beyond mediocrity. So I've decided to continue doing that, or to start doing that. And so far so good. For the last 1 month and a couple of days, it's been working wonderful. And those are the 5 things I've quit this year and hoping to quit them forever. So pray for me if you believe in prayers, okay? Yep, if you see me around, encourage me that I quit alcohol. Do not hand me a bottle of alcohol. Do not buy me alcohol as gifts. Okay? Yes, if you see me hiding, remind me, my boy, my man. Stop hiding. Go out there and get things done. Okay? Thank you so much. Find me on social media. Mutia Evans is my name across all the social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, where else? TikTok, and now here on YouTube. And I'll be doing more of these videos, sometimes every other day, but at least 2 to 3 videos every other week. So see you soon. Let me know what you've quit Fizzy on the comment section below and how it's taking you. Maybe I would be a source of encouragement to you. You never know. Or we share one of these things I've quit. Be sure to share them below. You'll encourage someone to also quit one negative things in their life, and that would change their life for good. So comment below. Let me know what you quit this year. It's been me, Mutia Evans. See you in the next video.